friends. Hi. Hello, everybody. Hi, Brunette. Hi, Bella, Mars, Trish, Monique, Rasni, Kinsey. Hi, friends. Trish, in my cup, I have coffee, and on my hook, I have a C2C shawl. So you started something new. You're giving yourself a break from your blanket? Hi, Callie. Hi, I love berry juice. Vivian. Hi, friends. Hi. Hi, welcome to Crochet and Chat. Yay, it's Tuesday. We made it. We made it. I always miss y'all so much. We made it. Hi, Roman. Hi, friends. Hi. Um, Hello. Hi. My name is Sammy. I teach crochet with Yarn Over Hook. Yarn Over Hook is a free social media for crochet friends to create, learn, and connect with other crochet friends from around the world. You can join for free at yarnoverhook.com or follow the link in the description below. We would love to have you. We would love to see what you're making. If you are already a member, hi, hello, welcome. Thank you very much. Hi, friends. Hi. Hi, Michelle. Hi. What is in everybody's cup? What is on everybody's hook? I beat Nightbot today. I did a good job. Yeah. In my cup, bam, my Yarn Over Hook tumbler. I have water. Staying hydrated. I know a couple of friends have received their, what are those called? The like big, tall, like not Stanleys. A couple of friends have received theirs. Alexis and Renee posted pictures. I cannot wait to get mine. Mine should be here. I think I said Friday. Mine should be here soon, so I'm excited. I'm so excited. So yeah, that's what I brought. On my hook, I actually brought something kind of fun, different. I love it so far. At first I was kind of like meh, but I'm almost done with it now, and I love it. But we'll get to that in a second. Announcements. Oh, tomorrow, stitches, yay! And the start of week 8 of the Summer Stash Bash, which means it's the last week. We're done. We're done next Wednesday. Next Wednesday will be the last episode of the Summer Stash Bash. So, I have a request. Michelle did it for the end of June. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Jenny. Michelle did it for the end of June. But I have a request. So we've been doing this for 8 weeks. It'll be 8 weeks at the end of next week, right? So can y'all please get all of the projects that you have done and take pictures? I love Michelle's pictures. She took, oh my gosh, she made so many little bags, like all of these wonderful little things, and did a picture at the end of June. So I'm excited to see what all, I know that you were on vacation, Michelle, but I'm excited to see what you did in July. So friends, for the 8 weeks, let's gather all of our things that we've made from our stash for the last 8 weeks, and we'll do like a show and tell next week. Post pictures on Yarn Over Hook. I'll show you guys everything that I've made. And yeah, so that'll be for next week. So this is like prepare y'all to grab your projects. Unless you give them away as gifts, then just kind of like list your gifts. Maybe in the post you can put like the things you made and like list the things, like maybe the things you gave away, blah 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 blah, that kind of thing. Maybe how much yarn you started out with and how much you have now. Like I want to see the progress. This is going to be a annual thing. Like we're gonna do a Summer Stash Bash every summer. This was so much fun. I have cleared out and cleaned out so much of my yarn. My storage is so neat. I have to take a picture of this because you guys see the wall, but like you never see my shelf because it was not very neat. It was not very neat. If you saw the story that I posted on IG, was it this past weekend? I think so. Of Toshi sleeping, you can get a glimpse of the shelf and it looks so much better. So yeah, I definitely, I want to see pictures. I want to see what you guys made. Missed you too, Maddie. Glad that you're here. I hope you're staying safe. Jenny, I've got water and I'm working on a summer shawl. Yay! Brunette, water starting on my skirt from the last live. How's that going? How is your summer shawl going, Jenny? Callie, I'm drinking pineapple olipop. Yum. Monique, coffee and still working on my blanket. How far have you gotten, Monique? I love berry juice. I'm crocheting a bee and star keychain and I'm drinking that nap that I took like 5 minutes ago. Very nice. Trish, my daughter is watching with me today. Hi, Trish's daughter. Hello. Callie, I'm doing some micro crochet right now. What are you making? Trish, yeah, the blanket is very tedious. I feel that. I feel that. Mars, yay, woohoo. I can't wait to buy yarn. I can't wait to buy yarn. And I can't wait to show y'all what I got. I bought it the day before we started the Stash Bash. Or like a couple days before. It was totally impulse. I absolutely don't need it. But man, am I excited for it. I'm so excited for it. So I cannot wait. Oh, gosh, I can't wait for it to get here. It probably won't get here till August, which is a bummer. I don't know. It's coming from overseas. Vivian, sparkling water in my cup, blanket on my hook. Nice. Mars, cup, lemonade project, lemonade project, retro daisy squares for my daughter's Cardi. Yay! So did you figure out the sizing? Bella, water, green mesh top, tiny flowers. Very nice. Mari, honestly, I didn't make much progress. LOL, got stuck on a couple of them on the way. No worries. No worries. Even if you only made one thing during the Stash Bash, I would love to see what everybody made. We are almost there. We are almost there. Oh my gosh. Jenny on row 18. Not sure how long that is because I don't have a tape measure. Oh, no worries. How many rows do you have left? Michelle, I'm not sure what to work on. You've made so many things. I feel kind of like my crojo is kind of slowing down too. But I think it's because I know I need to work on my mood tracker blanket. I need to work on my mood tracker blanket so bad. That will probably be one of the first vlogs that I release, is just me spending a few hours catching up on my mood tracker blanket. Going out, getting some coffee, like those kinds of things. What kinds of things do you guys like to see in vlogs? I'm like compiling a list of kind of vlogs that I want. What would you like to see, like, from me? What would you like to see? Because it's almost like I watch vlogs, I'm like, this is so fun and it's so mundane. And so many people really like that. Like just seeing, like, just crocheting along with somebody else, like music in the background. Sometimes they talk, sometimes they don't. Just kind of hanging out. So is that like the vibe that you guys would like to see? So yeah, I'm thinking that I might record like my day of like trying to catch up. It's one of my first vlogs. I can't tell y'all. I'm like so nervous. Monique, slowing down work and slow going. Work and life's obligations interferes. Tootsie, what you doing? Trish, my daughter Shaitisha said hi back. Is that how it's pronounced? Shaitisha? Hi. Vivian, hello. Brunette, day in your life, crochet along, just regular life. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm literally like so nervous. I can't even tell you guys. If you guys go back and watch the first episode, the first live that I did, I was so nervous. I go back and I watch that and I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was so nervous. I was so nervous. And then even like the first video that like I show my face in, which is the narwhal like wobbles video, I'm like so nervous. It took me so long to film that video. But I'm excited. I am excited. Bella, I'm so close to finishing this top. I can't wait to wear it. Yay! Madi, I don't watch vlogs, but I'd like anything from you. LOL, I'm here for the vibe. Okay, cool. I'll try to keep like a similar vibe. Okay, good. Yay! Hi, Shartisha. Shaitisha. Let's see. It is a very pretty name. Hi, Robin. Does it have a meaning? Okay. I want to show a couple of things that I finished. I don't know if Alexis is watching. Because tomorrow is a Stitches episode. She's going to be here. So we'll have to see who's crowned the whip queen. So I don't know if she's watching. Are you watching? Are you here, Alexis? My blanket is like giving me like a booster seat. There we go. A little lower. Yeah? I feel like I'm like up like really high. Can I lower this a little bit? Okay, cool. Thanks. It is mine and my mom's name mixed together. Oh, that's so fun, Trish. I love that. Do you guys see me wiggling? I'm petting Toshi with my feet. Toshi, you want to say hi to the friends? Come here, come here. Toshi, come here. Come here, come here, come here. Oh, Toshi. Toshi, say hi. Toshi, say hi. Say hi to the friends. Say hi to the friends. Took me 12 hours. Her name was Baby Girl. Like 12 hours to pick the name? That is so fun. I love that, Trish. He's so cute. Thank you. I know. He's so much. He's so much. He's become like extra clingy. He didn't used to be this clingy. And then he's like slowly became really clingy. Gosh, it doesn't matter how much we brush you, man. But then it's like it cooled down again. So I think he's just growing and shedding and growing and shedding. But anyway. Okay. So Alexa's not being here. I don't think she's here. I feel like she would have said something. Hi, Denise. So I finished some things. I finished the Bolero Shrug. My husband tried it on. I took a picture, but I didn't ask permission to share, so I can't share it here. I might. Yeah, no, I can't. It's so cute though. I sent it to my cousin who I sent it to. She is a lot taller than me and her arms are longer. So I had my husband try it on. So because he's like close at least to arm length. And she should have just received it today. So I'm hoping that she likes it. That's the first time I've ever crocheted something to wear for somebody. So I'm hoping that she likes it. I've been waiting for her to get home so she can open the package and see. So that's finished. I finished these last night. Finally. The scrubbies. So these ones were from week 6. Was it 6? No, 5. So let me see if the pattern comes up. I can't remember when I started doing this. So these are from week 5. Yay, I was right. They're the Granny Puff Face Scrubbies by MJ's Designs. MJ's Crochet Designs? MJ's Off the Hook Designs. There we go. I'm so sorry. MJ's Off the Hook Designs. And I finished them. They're done. Yeah, Toshi, are you happy they're done? So I have 6. I was able to make 6. I have some yarn left over from these, and I just kind of like threw it in my little stash. I need to go through my stash and wind all that yarn. Like, it's just like a pile of just like small amounts of yarn. I need to go through it and like wind yarn. I really do. That might be a live, it might be a vlog. Who knows? I feel like now I'm gonna be like everything is content. Everything is content. Because I do a lot of different crochet things throughout the day, so I just gotta like set up a little camera, put a little atmosphere, and film it for you guys. So yeah, so that's I used up as much as I possibly could. Oh, don't fall, Toshi, don't fall. And I have 6 done, so they all look different too. So there's that one. There's that one. A full brown one. This one reminds me of Christmas for some reason. A full red one. This one. And this one. Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm really happy. I can't wait to use them. I'm probably gonna get like a small like plate to like put them on for my bathroom, because I was gonna crochet like a little stand, like a little like casing, kind of like I did for my coasters. But I don't know. I don't know if I have enough. I might. I don't know. I don't know. I might make a little case, but I don't know. So yeah, those are that. That are those. Denise, I just received some yarn from Temu. I'll be making a baby Afghan for a coworker for her new grandson coming in December. How is the quality? I've heard that the quality of yarn from Temu isn't bad. How is it? Trish, love the granny squares you did. Can't wait for the next one. Which ones? From Saturday? Hi, Mamir. How are you? Hannah, she loves them. Gladys, cup, water, hook, fay top. 1 cup is done. The set. We're not playing today. We're not playing. We're not playing. Cup, water, hook, fay top. 1 cup is done. The second is almost done. May need to break in a bit. Oh, so are you planning on blocking it? Hey, Callie, that sounds great. Just all of them. Thank you. Let's get enough close. Saturday was so much fun. Saturday was so much fun. So we did these on Saturday. Let me get the, oh my gosh, Tosh, that's so much hair. Let me get the other ones. Okay. So we've seen this one. This one was one of the first that we did from the Granny Square deck. This was the second. And then these were the third. Because we couldn't decide on the color, we made 2 and then kind of switched the color order. So this one was made first. I love both of these so much. I showed my husband and he was like, oh my gosh, those are so fun. And then and then this one was the second one. Everybody keeps thinking that they're the cards. They're not. They're the squares that we crocheted together. They do look like the cards though. I definitely take that as a compliment. But yeah, oh my gosh, if you did not see Saturday's live, you have to go back and watch it. You have to go back and watch that one. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. And even like last Thursday's, I still can't with us last Thursday. That was just such a hoot. So yeah, so these are the squares that we have so far. Oh yay, I'm so glad that she loves them. The squares look so great. Thank you. I thought they were pictures. Nope. What did he think of the color choices? So he loved the color choices. I'm in the midst of like doing the color palette, like choosing a color palette cheat sheet for y'all. And so I've been getting kind of notes. So he likes this one because it's rainbowy. This color palette, he's like, I kind of wish that you guys picked a different color on the outside because they're all kind of the same family. He's like, I would have done something a little bit more contrasty for this one. He's like, but it's not bad. He's very much an artist and is like, you picked kind of like a safe palette. Like this is like a go-to palette for you, kind of safe. He's like, I would have done something a little bit more contrasting for the yellow. For the flowers, he loved it because they were so contrasting. He's like, I like that you guys switched these two. And then he's like, and I like the combination of the 2 different pinks. He loved it. He liked that we kept the daisy and then just changed the outside and kept them contrasting. This one is his favorite. He loves the contrasting. This is kind of like, this is his jam. Is just like this color combo. Yeah. So I always ask him for some notes now for colors and stuff, and especially just to kind of keep in mind like things that I can pass on to y'all. So yeah, that was like his only thing. He's like, I like this one, but he's like, I feel like you could have done another like contrasting. Even I feel like changing the order, like doing purple, then pink, then blue, then yellow, just contrasting them a little bit more as opposed to like grouping them so much. Because even like looking on the video, the yellow and the pink are very close. They're like clearly the same family, and then these are like the same family. So I think like alternating that would have been a better choice. So good question, Vivian. Maddie, by the way, I picked up yarn colors with my older sister for the backpack you posted. What colors did you pick, Maddie? I want to make one so bad. That one's going to be one after the summer stash bash because I want to make one so bad. What colors did you pick? Bella, the chaos was on another level on Thursday. I go back and I watch that and I just like, oh my gosh, I laugh so hard. It was so funny. It was so funny. You guys are so funny. And Mir, I love the granny squares. The colors go together. Thank you. Callie, what is that square? So these are from the Granny Square card deck by Claire Montgomery. I want to get the name right. Yeah, Claire Montgomery. So they're from here. This one is 25. This one is 23. And this one, 8. Is it 8? Let's see. I need to put little tags. Where are my tags? Where did I put those? If I have them near, we can tag them, but oh my gosh, where did I put those? Oh, they're right there. We can tag them. Okay, so I think it's 8. Oh, it's not 8. Oh, is it 11? That was my other guess. Oh, it is. It's 11. Hi, Sarah. Yeah, they do get more interesting the higher the number. They definitely get more interesting the higher the number. I was going through them. I had a Japanese lesson after our live on Saturday, and so I was telling my Japanese teacher all about our day. And I was trying to explain to her, it was so hard to explain in Japanese, like our game, like what we do. And she was just like, that is so cool. And like looking at the card deck, she was like, is this like a game itself? And like explaining it to her. And then in the last one, she knows nothing about crocheting. So it's like fun to explain things to her in Japanese because then it definitely challenges me. And I am so prepared to go to all of the crochet shops in Japan at the end of this year because I know all the words. But she loved this one. This one is 49. She thought this one was so pretty. And it is so pretty. Try not to remember that number, friends. Don't write that down. We're trying to keep the deck a surprise. So yeah. So 11, 23, and 25. So I'm going to get my little taggies so that we can tag these real quickly. Where are they? They're here. Oh no, they aren't. These are where all of my granny squares are with my tag. Or not granny squares, my stitch samplers. Oh, I don't know where they are. Oh, there they are. Okay, let me grab them. I see them. Found them. See, I organize things, and now I don't know where anything is. I don't know where anything is because I organize stuff. Callie already took the notes. Sarah, what's in your cup? What's on your hook? Madi, for the flower part is black inside, then orange, sun yellow, pale yellow. The square part is going to be a very dark purple. I call it color burst bag. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see that, Madi. Oh, that should be really nice. Oh, that should be really, really nice. Mamira making a crochet mat, and the colors are like Rapunzel. Oh, I love the color palette in Rapunzel. Okay, so we need 4 little taggies. Should I put the date? I should probably put the date too that we made them. Where are the ones that I already opened? Because these ones are all tied up. Mystery. We have a mystery here. Okay, but let me take 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I just pull 4 out? I can. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to tag these so that we can remember. Because we're not going to do any repeats. I was trying to decide like how far we would take this game. And this is just going to kind of be like a little bit random. But there won't be repeats. Or will there be? Just to throw you guys off. Will there be repeats? Should we do repeats? Like, I'll do repeats only like once we've gone through the entire deck. Then we could do repeats? Is that fair? I feel like that's fair. Yeah? Trish, I don't... like how? Oh, I do the same. When I organize, I forget. Same as when I put something in a safe place. Exactly. Exactly. Sarah, I'm making a cat pillow for the couch. Aw, it even has ears. How sweet. Hi, Amanda. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Callie, what books did you order? Okay, so we did, oh man, I don't remember. Oh wait, I posted it on Yarn Over Hook. So I do remember. I do remember. Okay, so we have my squares. This is the one that I need to see. Because I remember I took pictures. So I do have timestamps. I have receipts. I have receipts, if you will. Okay, so the first square. Oh my gosh, we did so long ago. So the first square we did on July 12th. So that's this one, number 11. So we'll say Granny Square card deck. Granny Square number 11 is what I'll put. Granny Square number 11. And then the date, 7/12/25. Yay! Granny Square number 11. And then from here on, we'll be sure to label the granny squares that we do. Oh, I hope that that's dry. Is that dry? Yes. Okay. We'll put it here. Yeah, we'll put it here. Because I don't want it to be on the front. I want it to be on the back. And it's a good thing that the thread is white because then it can kind of hide. And it's not so obvious. Lisa, hello! Working on crocheting a mug rug. I love that. I love that. What colors are you doing? Are you making it for yourself or for somebody else? So here we go. Friends, look. It's the first square that we did. Granny square. Can you see it? No? Oh, I'm not doing a good job. Can you see? There we go. Yeah? Granny square number 11. I feel like it's kind of doing it. I have to figure this out. Is it showing? Anyway. Trust me that it says Granny Square number 11. So we have Granny Square number 11. Hi, Angela. How are you? This one was Granny Square 23. And I just very much remember that because of the voting fiasco. The voting fiasco 2025. Granny, whoops. Granny Square number 23. What was last Thursday? Last Thursday was the 17th. So 7/17/25. And then let me just write the other ones. So I don't have to keep opening up the pen because those ones will be the same. Granny Square 25. Granny Square number 25. And then Saturday was the 19th. And then same thing. Granny Square number 25. 7/19/2025. Friends, I love our granny squares. Hi, Michelle. How are you? It seriously makes me so happy to see these squares every day. That's why I put them up the way I did up there, because I get to see them every day and I just remember us doing them together and it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. And I was hoping they would kind of be like the same for y'all. So that's why I put them up there so that y'all can see them every day because it makes me happy and I hope that seeing them makes you guys happy. Okay, so let's put this on here. I should put on the back of this tag like voting fiasco. But I remember it every time I see it, to be honest. So there is definitely no forgetting. There's no forgetting this one at all. Oh, so hard doing this with long nails. Okay, there we go. Granny square number 23. Yay! Okay, so put that here. And then Granny square 25. This one was the first one that we did. Does anybody else like labeling things? Especially like with regard to their crochet? Does anybody put like little labels on their crochet projects? Like handmade or like made this way or something like that? I like really like labeling and I want to get into like labeling my makes. I feel like I've been wanting to label my makes for a long time. I just feel like I haven't found the right tag to like label my stuff. Does anybody do it? Do you guys have any recommendations on labels? Madi, I'm starting a very important project of mine, mystery, lol. And I have some info to share about double crochet corners while working back and forth. Double crochet corners while working back and forth. What information? Lisa to sell. Very nice. How many are you gonna make? Just one? Madi, for the corners, the person made 2 double crochet instead of 3 and didn't count it as a stitch. I didn't think about it much at first, but now I notice it made my edge a bit more straight. Oh, I've seen that before. I have seen that before. So for me, I feel like it when you crochet, it depends on your tension. It depends on your tension. It can bunch it out a little bit. But if you have a tighter tension, I think that that works really nice. I have seen that method done before. That's really dope, Madi. Hi, Michael. How are you? Hi, Erica. Hi, friends. Hi, MMC. How's everybody doing? What's in y'all's cup? What's on your hook? You're fine, MMC. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you, Mimir. I'm so over the mesh stitch. Can't wait to finish this top. So close. I feel like it goes by so fast, but it can be really tedious, so I don't blame you. Let's see. Cassie, hi. Lori, hi. Oh my gosh, your reindeer poop was so cute. That was so funny. That was so funny. You were making that for somebody, right? Callie, that is so awesome. Lisa, probably about 4. Very nice. Erica, finishing a giant shawl. How is that going? Is it for yourself or is it a gift? Okay, so these are labeled. Yay! So I'll be sure to keep like a pile of labels, like a little like thing of labels here in my Sharpie, so that when we finish a granny square, we can label it for the day and what number we did. Makes me so happy. Makes me so happy. So let me get these back up. I don't know how I had them, but that's okay. We'll put this one here. And then this one was first. So put this one here. And this one here. Can you guys see them okay? Yay! Okay. Wait, the tag is showing. Okay, cool. Erica, just found your channel. Welcome! I'm so glad that you came. I'm so glad that you're here. It's a gift, 4-ply cotton gradient. Erica, that sounds beautiful. That sounds so nice. Lori, yes, I made that for another person named Lori. Her channel is Armchair Chef. And it's for her Christmas in July. Oh, right, you said it was for Christmas in July. That is so funny, Lori. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Erica, how big are you making the shawl? What stitch are you using? Okay, so talking about things that I finished, right? Then we got a little sidetracked because of the squares. That's fine. That's how these lives go, because I am all over the place. Look what I finished, friends. Look what I finished. Do we love it? Because I do. And so does my husband. I finished it Sunday? Yeah, I finished it Sunday. The total measurements came out to 18 by 18. I got a 20 by 20 pillow. I was nervous that the 20 by 20 would stretch it too much. But it didn't. It was honestly, it's perfect. It's so perfect. You can only see the pillow on the inside, like, I don't know if y'all be able, you might, it has to be like the right light and the right angle to like see the pillow in there, and I don't mind it. It is sealed. I did decide to seal it. And I think because I can still throw this in the wash, if I need to wash it, I can still throw it in the wash. And the pillow that I got, you can throw it in the wash. Then I'll just fluff it, and I might set it out in the sun just for a little bit because I don't want it to change the color. I don't want it to bleach this color. And then just like put it on my drying rack, just like fluff it and put it there. I think that that's how I wash it. But what do we think, friends? Do we love it? I'm so happy with it. I am so, so happy with it. Thank you. Thank you, friends. I love the color too, and I have so much more of this yarn left, so I will be making a second one. Thank you. I seriously, it's like, oh man, I love it. When I finished it and I was doing the border, which is a crab stitch, my husband, Quentin, he was like, oh my gosh, I love that pillow. And I put it in his lap to hold it, and he was like, oh, that feels nice. He immediately like did the thing that we do with bobble stitch. He was like, I love this. So I have one more pillow. I'm going to make the other pillowcase, but probably not till after tomorrow so that I can win for the whipped queen. I don't know. I might start it tonight. We'll see. Because I finished so many things. And I'm about to finish this thing. So yeah. Oh, I'm so glad that you guys love it. Trish. Thank you so much, Trish. Thank you. I know I really wish that you guys could hug this pillow because it is so nice. It's so, so nice. Let's see. Lori's being mailed to her. That is so funny. Erica, thanks. It's a bod pattern, Killer Queen. Ooh, triangle shawl, so never big enough, but the pattern is beautiful. I'll post it next couple days. I'll keep an eye out. Marty, I have to use a loose tension for this project, and it's a bit bunched it up, but it's going to straighten up with the border. Oh, good. Good. That should help you with the border. I'm wanting a couple of pillows to match my superstar blanket. So, Jenny, I mean, like I said before, friends, don't sleep on your inspirations. This was a Your Inspirations pattern. Let me send it to y'all again. This is a Your Inspirations pattern, and I love it. I love it. Let me get it up. Your Inspirations. Bobblicious. There it is. They have a lot of free patterns on Your Inspirations. Like, I'm probably just going to spend a couple days just downloading stuff from their library, like saving patterns for the future, because they have so many patterns. They have so many nice patterns. And they're not like, I don't want to say, tacky isn't the right word. It's not tacky. It's like, it's not grandma-y either. It's not, because like, I feel like tacky can still be fun. Grandma-y, there's nothing negative about being grandma-y. It's just if it's not your style, it's not your style. So it's not like that. I just feel like sometimes free patterns, I feel like lack imagination. They're kind of just meh. Very one-dimensional. Very free, if you will. I guess that's a great way of putting it. They're just like very free. So there's like not really a fun stitch. It's not really cute. It's not very imaginative. There's just like nothing fun about it. But Your Inspirations, I feel like Your Inspirations has something for everybody, which is why I'm just so happy with this pattern. Your Inspirations pillow, and finding all of the free patterns that I have found, because I have found a lot of free patterns. And so I highly recommend it, especially if you're looking for inspiration. aside from like scrolling through Yarn Over Hook and the activity feed or the inspiration tab, going to Yarn Inspiration's free crochet patterns section, highly recommend it. So I used its Big Twist in gold. I'm pretty sure it's called gold. Yeah, I think it's called gold. That's the color that I used. I call it mustard because it looks more like mustard to me, but it's gold. So Erica, I just shared it. I just saw your comment just now. So I just shared the link for that. Well thought and modern. Yeah, like they're like really like well thought out. I don't feel like it's just like your run-of-the-mill patterns. They're modernized, they're fun, they're unique. I feel like they reach a like broad audience. You can find very simple things and then you can find very fun things. The Bolero shrug that I did, I also got that from Your Inspirations. Sent a picture of the model to my cousin and she was like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I want. Like, I love it. And it was a Your Inspirations Red Heart collab. I didn't use Red Heart yarn. I did 24/7 Lion Brand cotton yarn. So that it had a nice drape, and it does. It has a beautiful drape. But the pattern was so easy. And I feel like they make it very easy to customize as well. Their sizing, I feel like could use some work. I feel like it's very general. But because of how easy their patterns are and approachable their patterns are, I feel like adjusting for size is super simple. So definitely don't sleep on Your Inspirations. Jenny, Your Inspirations has some great pattern designers. I want to talk to them. I want to know who they are because they are on it. Monique, I did blankets from their free patterns. Which one did you do, Monique? And you modify anything to the pattern? Did I modify anything? It told me to end on the right side. So ending with a bobble row, I did not do that. That didn't make any sense to me. I did an extra row of double crochet. So it's double crochet rows and bobble rows. Trying to figure out which way is up. This way's up. So it told me to end on the right side. This is the right side. When I felt like I should have ended, like, it wasn't clear. I was like, do I end with the right side facing me? Or am I ending with a right side row? So I just took the guesswork out of it and ended with a double crochet row because that's what made the most sense to me. The edging around, there's a bit of space between the edges and the bobbles. So it made no sense for me to end on a row that had bobbles. It made sense to me to end on a row with double crochet. Their pattern is 20 by 20. But because I crochet tight, my width ended up 18. So then I did the length or whatever, the height, 18 as well, so it'd be a perfect square. So my pillow came out to about 2 inches smaller, like the panels came out 2 inches smaller than what they had estimated. But again, I used a 20-inch pillow. Like this is a 20 by 20 pillow in here. So I don't know. Let me see. I have my measuring tape in here. I do. Let's see. Let's see how big the pillow actually came out to be. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Relatable. That's a good one. Like you can connect with them. I agree with that, Vivian, for sure. Oh, Hobie does too. They have free patterns. The bag that I'm about to show y'all is a free pattern from theirs. I didn't follow their pattern exactly, but I did it like they inspired me to say the least. So it's funny because my pillow of course is 2020. So this is 20 and 20-ish. Hold on. Make sure I'm going straight. And 20 is like exactly 20 and 20 around. Like going around here from side to side and from top to bottom. So I ended up still with 2020. So my panels, you can see they're not super stretched because that's a whole 2-inch difference. But I was like, I don't think I want to make my panels 20 by 20 because I feel like I just kept feeling like it's going to end up bigger than I think. even if I end up doing 18 by 18, I kind of had a hunch if I bought a 20 by 20 pillow, it would fit perfectly. So you can kind of keep that in mind. I feel like it'll depend on your tension. If you have a looser tension, I would get a pillow that's maybe the exact same size. If you have a tighter tension, don't worry about going up more in your pillow size because I think it'll end up okay. Mine ended up perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. And I know I crocheted these panels pretty tight. I know I did. So yeah, so there, let me know if you have any other questions, Mars. And anybody else who might try this pattern out. I'm gonna make a second one. And I need to make it soon so I have that muscle memory so that my tension stays consistent. But I love it. I was so excited to show y'all. I love, love, love it. Jenny Mikey that runs the Crochet Crown YouTube has a lot of designs for your inspirations. I want to see. Just, yeah, I would have done the same in making it smaller and then getting a bigger pillow. Is that what you mean, Trish? Because, like, look, like, I have space. My pillowcase has space. And I thought if I got an 18 by 18, because there was an 18 by 18 pillow available, I felt like if I had gotten an 18 by 18 pillow to put in my 18 by 18 panels, that the fabric, basically like what I crocheted, would have been loose. I was afraid about that. I was like really afraid. I was like, I don't want it to be loose because I can't make the pillow bigger. But like, if I wash this, I know that it'll stretch a little bit. So I was like, let me just get a bigger pillow, because if I get a bigger pillow and my crochet stretches a little bit, at least it won't be like saggy. And it's like perfect right now. Hi, Taylor. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Taylor, how are you? Trish in ending with double crochet. Yeah, it just didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense to end. It said end with the right side facing you. So I guess that would have been, did it say that? Or end with a right side row. Something about that had confused me and I just like took liberties. Let me see exactly what it said, because it's free, so I can talk about it. Okay, here it is. Ending on a right side row. Yeah. So it said end on a right side row. And that made no sense to me because then the last row would have been bobbles. Like, I'm like, why wouldn't my last row be double crochet? So then I changed that. So my last row was double crochet and it's like, it's perfect because the thing is the starting row are double crochet. So I would have had the bottom of my pillow be nice and like even with double crochet rows, and the top of my pillow would have been bobbles. It didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense. So I ended with double crochet, which then would center all of my bobbles because we have space on the side. Like you can see there's space here on the side and there's space here on this side. There's space on the bottom. This is the bottom. There's space here on the bottom. So it would have been weird if there wasn't space on the top. You guys get what I'm saying? If the bobbles were touching my border, that would have been strange. So that's my only critique. If I'm able to leave a review, that's probably the review I would leave. So that's really the only like adjustment that I made. I did the crab stitch border, which is what they suggested. What did they call it? Reverse single crochet? Yeah, they call it a reverse single crochet. And it's perfect. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. Madi, I will check that out. Jonathan, hello. Oh, Taylor. Wait, did you send two? Taylor, thank you. I'm sorry it's been a day. Erica, thank you so much for stopping in. I hope that you come back next time. Madi, by the way, I noticed I've been getting, every time I open, it hasn't happened previous lives. Oh, Madi. Yes, because we are now fully YouTube partners. So there will be an ad when you first start the lives. Yeah. So thank you, friends, for watching them. Trish, oh, I hope it's not a bad day, Taylor. I know, I hope so. I hope not, Taylor. Just overstimulated. My kids have just been a lot today. I'm sure coming back from camping isn't helpful. Transitioning that transition. I hope camping was still fun. Yeah, I'm sure that that is exacerbating things. I'm so sorry, Taylor. Thank you so much for stopping in. I hope that we can hang for a little bit and improve your mood just a little bit. Or improve your day just a little bit, not your mood. So, yeah, that's the pillow. And it looks great on the couch. I'll take a picture of it on the couch so I can show you guys because our couch is peacock blue. So this like, it's just perfect. It's perfect. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of crocheting. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm working on. I'm hoping that I can get it done tonight. We'll see. I'll be done crocheting it, but I definitely have to sew a lining because I wanted to keep it shape. So this is my little mini duffel bag. I made a little mini duffel bag with some yarn I had left over. I really like color blocking, especially in like the early 2000s, 90s style. So I wanted to make like a color blocked duffel bag. So this is that. This was inspired by Yarnspirations pattern. So let me send that to y'all. Taylor, it was great to see my kid run around and be free, but man, it was humid. Oh my goodness. Because where did you guys go camping? Trish, that is so true. Self-care, self-care, self-care. Yes, peacock room. I'm excited to see your pillow on the couch. Yes, I love peacock blue couches. I don't know if I can go back to like a standard size couch. Okay, so let me see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the Hobie duffel bag. Hobie mini duffel bag? Is that what it's called? Yes, it's called the Jolly duffel bag. So let me send it to y'all. So they use, it's like kind of like a t-shirt yarn, which I think adds to the stability of it, but they definitely stuffed it for the photos. It's like obviously stuffed for the photos. So this was my inspiration. Thank you, Brunette. Oh, I think I have the same pattern, Sammy. I love it and haven't made it. So I just kind of drew inspiration from it. I think the dimensions are about the same. I can't remember. I made this so long ago and only finally put it all together. The dimensions are around the same, but I think like that's really it. That's really the only thing. And like I drew like I was like, how do I make the circles? Like kind of like stuff like that. And then I just kind of went my own way. But I think it's really cute. It's very different. I think my husband's gonna really like it. I think he's gonna really enjoy it. Um, I love it. I think it's so cute, but it isn't very stable, so I have to line it. I'm going to probably just do, this is like fabric that I have. If I have a more white muslin, which I think I do, like one closer to white, less cream, then I might use that. But this is like okay. I would like white, even blue. So it might take a minute for me to line it and then be able to use it. I don't think Renee is here, but we need to go to the fabric store. So I need to do straps. What I had originally planned was to do straps that wrapped around the entire circumference. So it would start here, go up, handle, back down, and then around, up, handle, and then connect at the bottom. So that the whole bag, it went around the circumference of the whole bag. That is kind of like, I'm pretty sure that's how the pattern is. Yeah, that's how the pattern is. So I wanted to do it originally like that. I don't have enough yellow. So I'm going to have to do, let me show you. Taylor, just outside my town, we have a decent campground, but it was 90 degrees. Ooh, with 80%. Oh, that sounds awful. Love the convenience. Hate that for y'all. Hate that weather for y'all. I don't know. I don't remember the last time I sweat that much. Also, the duffel bag is very cute. I love the color choice. Thank you. This is just these are the colors from the Daisy Days tote that I did, that I pattern tested for. I had so much yarn left over and I still do. I have a lot of green and a lot of this like what color is this? It's not orange and it's not pink. Anyway, a lot of this color left. So I decided that I'm actually going to just have this as opposed to going around the circumference and put it like this. Let's see if I can show y'all. So it'll end up more like this on each side, which I actually think I like better than going all the way around. Like, I think that that's cuter. So we're going to undo this to that point and attach this strap. I just realized that I don't have enough yarn for the strap. So I'm probably gonna have to take off a couple of, like, about a yard. Yeah, probably have to take out about a yard. So if I take off like down to here, how will that look? Oh, that'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna frog it and take off the rows that we need to take off and then go from there. Let me see the length of this. Let me be sure that this is right. I think we're gonna just cut it off here. So I'll move the stitch marker down. Trish just posted on Yarn Overhook what my daughter made. Yay! Okay, let me check Yarn Overhook. I feel sticky just reading the humidity level. Same. I'm so sorry, Taylor. That really sucks. That really sucks. And then, like, the fact that you have no choice but to be outside because you're camping, that really sucks. But I'm glad that you guys still had fun. Romney, hello. Okay, I think that was right. Yeah? Yeah. Oof. That stinks, Jenny. Okay. Let me check Yarn Overhook. Let me see what y'all are up to. Yarn Overhook. Monique from Yarn Inspiration. Ooh, that's a fun one. Oh my gosh, that stitch is so pretty. Ooh, Monique, that stitch is so pretty. Is that a cluster V stitch? It kind of looks like a cluster V, but also looks like a variation of it. And then with front post, love a good front post. Love a good front post. I think Erica said that she had to leave. Erica, I just got your Ko-Fi, your coffee. Thank you. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much, Erica. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Oh, Monique, these are so nice. Oh my gosh, that pillow. Is the pillow also from your inspirations? Can you post the pattern for that pillow? This pillow's so nice, Monique. My daughter just made this. I'm so proud of her. Trish! Shy Trisha looks so good. Aww. Is this your first crochet? Is this the first time crochet? So cute. Madi, so this was a birthday gift, and on the birthday party, 3 of the 5 people there had gifted me some sort of light or lamp. Funny how they had no clue they would be super useful for late night crocheting. Madi, happy birthday. When was your birthday? Did we miss it? Those lights are fun. Oh, that is a really fun light. I love it. Madi and your late night crochet. Love, love, love. Monique, I live in Florida and work outside. The humidity is gross. Ugh, I do not like the humidity in Florida. And it was 10. Oh, so it was hot. you really couldn't escape that humidity, Taylor. Oh my gosh. What a concept, what a coincidence. I'm frogging too. Yay, frogging buddies, Mari. I want to make that duffel bag in black and neon green. So I really want to try out the yarn that they suggest for that pattern because it looks really cool. And that sounds awesome, Trish. That sounds great. I would love to make that duffel bag in a bunch of different colors because it is super, super cute. And I love the zipper too. So I got this zipper, which is like kind of similar. It's just not chunky and plastic. I would have loved a chunky plastic one. I feel like that would have fit the vibe. That like 90s, early 2000s vibe. Um, but it's okay. It's okay. I do love it. I love it. I have no idea what I'm gonna wear it with, but I love it. I have some like overalls, some cotton overalls from for what was it called? For something. Their cotton overalls are the best. For I wish I could remember. I haven't ordered from them in so long because my overalls have just lasted for such a long time. And I think they'll go with it. It'll be kind of cute. If I style it, when I style it, I'll show you, I'll take a picture so I can show you guys. Yeah, in a while I had to help her with the magic ring and travel crochet and she did the rest. Trish, that's so awesome. I love that. Monique, the pillow isn't from your inspiration. I used the same yarn as the blanket. I think I found the pattern on YouTube. That pillow is awesome. I love the pattern for that pillow. Is it a bunch of front post double crochet, Monique? I included my alarm clock to proof it's late. Oh, I didn't even see what time it was. Hold on. I didn't even see like what time it was. Mari. Amanda. Is that Dolly Parton? Am I correct? Is that Dolly Parton? That looks incredible. That's incredible, Amanda. It's always hard to find what we have in our heads in designs out in the real world. Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I am actually currently looking for book caddies that have two wooden dowels, and I only find one, and it's like a macrame style. And everybody, like, anytime I look one up, that's the one that comes up. And I'm trying. I'm like, I'm gonna have to just design it myself because I cannot find exactly what I want. I can see it in my head what I want. I only have acrylic yarn to use because I can't buy yarn. And so I need something that is dense so that it doesn't stretch so quickly, so easily. Because the acrylic's gonna stretch. But if I can like mitigate that by using like a tight stitch, a tighter stitch, but I can't find anything. I can't find anything. Because I want to make two to put on the sides of our beds. We have two like cute little what are they called? Can't remember what kind of lamps they called. The one sconces. They're kind of like sconces, except they don't go up, they go down. On either side of our bed, and they're like a soft green. Our bedspread is pink. And the rest of our room kind of looks like it's like a soft desert. It's like soft desert colors. So like light browns as well as like kind of darker browns, pinks, yellows, greens. Like it's like really kind of nice and soft. So my husband was like, "Can you make book caddies in like a soft brown, like woodsy color?" So the color that I'm going to use is the rest of the yarn from the waffle Kindle sleeve that I made. And but I cannot find a pattern for what I want. I cannot for the life of me find anything. And I know that that exists. I'm not the first one to come up with it, but man, I cannot find a pattern. I cannot find a pattern to save my life. So I'm just gonna have to like pull it out of my head and figure something out because I can't find a pattern for it. Kiwi, is it kiwi, please? Q, please? I'm making a top-down raglan with a berry-colored wool acrylic blend and a light pink mohair, and it looks like berry ice cream. I want to eat it. Sounds so good. Are you on Yarn Over Hook? For our new friends here, if you are not already on Yarn Over Hook, we would love to have you. You can post a picture of what you're making. It's absolutely free. It's a social media for crocheters. We would love to have you. I would love to see what you're currently working on. I want to see this ice cream top, please. You guys can join at yarnoverhook.com. We would love, 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 love to have you. That's where everybody's posting their stuff and I'm able to see it. Did Amanda answer my question? Because this is incredible. Mars, I used your inspiration for the chunky Bernat blanket I made. Oh, nice. That one was a moss stitch, right? Was that a moss stitch blanket? Sonia, I love wearing overalls. I have a few from Duluth, but always looking for other suggestions. I think that bag would look so cute with the overall outfit. I had a pink and blue duffel bag in the 90s. That's what it reminds me of. It just reminds me of the 90s. And like, I think it's not for people. It's like, but it's for something. Let me see if I can find it. It's for something. I'm so bummed that I can't remember the name. Oh, see, I'm mixing it up with Free People. It's not Free People. I'll have to look at the tag because I can't find it. And all I'm getting is like Halara and Sheen, which is like nothing against them, but that's not where I got it from. Because it's a company that you can like, they send you a bag with your order where you can put old clothes and mail it back to them. It's like it's a recycling company. Clothes recycling bag. For days. I found it. For days. Yay. Okay, now's not the time to shop. Let me close that. Hi, Nifty. How are you? How are you doing? Monique, thank you so much because that pillow is awesome. Just same, Sonia. I love overalls and I'm from Australia. I love overalls. I've loved overalls since I was a kid. I love overalls. Michael, oh, pretty colors and a great way to describe them. Desert. Yeah, it is. It's like soft desert. I think I need to fasten off. I do, yeah, because I can't. No, I can't really sew it in. Not from here, no. So I'll fasten that off. Okay. I feel like this is going to be a little difficult to do. I just need to be sure that it lines up correctly. And then probably just use my stitch markers just to be sure that it lines up right. So let me count my rows to see. I think so. Do I want it there? I think so. And just like making sure it's the same. It needs to come in like 2. And then that needs to go out like 1. Okay. So let me do this. Yay, thank you for joining, Q, please. Sarah, I signed up yesterday and told my friend Jace, and he signed up too. I'll post either later today or tomorrow. Sarah, welcome. Thank you so much for sharing. Do I post directly to Yarn Over Hook? On yarnoverhook.com. You can post there on the activity feed. Once you sign up, you'll see what everybody's making. And you can post using the camera button. That's going to be the best for posting photos. Madi, okay, so before next week, I want to finish that mesh shrug you made and put a speedrun challenge for myself so I won't be left around, so it won't be left around like my kimono. Madi, you got it. It was so fast. It was so, so fast. If I need to share the pattern again, I will. Nifty, hello, nice to see you. I'm doing fine, thank you. I hope you are well. I am doing well, thank you so much. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Vivian, I was cleaning up my bedroom and I found out that I have 18. I'm frogging what I'm not going to finish. Good for you. Yes, we have determined that we are not going to keep projects around that we do not plan to finish. Right, team? We are not going to force ourselves to finish projects where we don't have the Crojo to finish. Right, team? I want to see how much yarn you end up with, Vivian. Sonia, oh, I've never heard of that brand. Thanks for looking that up. Of course, I love it. I love For Days. The quality is amazing. I have, I think, 4 or 5 pairs of their cotton overalls. I always get it when they're on sale because they always go on sale. Because like that's like one of their signature things. So they always go on sale, and I buy it when they go on sale. And I think that's typically in the summer because they're kind of like long. So I think I typically end up buying them in the summer. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to like connect this onto the duffel bag. To figure this out. Trish, oh Vivian, I'm the same way, starting a new project. Always starting a new project. Since the Whip Queen crowning situation, I've been a lot more intentional about my crochet. A lot more intentional. Should we crown a Whip Queen with y'all on Whip Wednesday? For who has the most whips? I feel like Ukulele Girl will probably win every week though. I think Ukulele Girl is like 30. I think she has like 30 whips the last time we checked. So I don't know. I wish that there was like a reward system for like helping each other stay accountable with our whips. Okay, so I think I need to unzip this so I can get on the inside to make it easier. Hi, Night Owl. Oh, hi, Nairo. You're totally fine. I'm glad that you're here too. How are you doing? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? 18 is wild. Nifty, I have Dr. Pepper Zero in my cup and Granny Square bag on my hook. How is it going? How far are you on your bag? Yeah, I think that looks good. So let me put this on there. And then I'm going to take this one off because that's not really helping me. And I'll just put it here. And then that goes there. I don't know how I managed that. Thank you so much. Welcome to the community. I will check. Let me check. Taylor, I have like 3. See, good little crocheters. Trish, yep, 100% Sammy. Oh my, yep, don't push yourself to do whips that don't bring you joy. Exactly. I can't remember which live that was in, and we talked about that. Hi, Luna, how are you? Yeah, I don't want to actually count, or I might actually beat Ukulele Girl. Sonia, no, really? You think so? Oh no. Nairo, I have my daughter's cardigan I'm finishing, need cuffs, and to extend the back, and finally the edge to finish, about to get a tall glass of iced water. That sounds great. That reminds me that I need to drink. Should we have a Nightbot command to remind us to drink, like maybe every 30 minutes? to drink our water? We probably should, huh? I should make that. So we can all remember to stay hydrated. Roman, what's that for? Because we're hydrated homies, especially all of us, like in our yarn over hookups. Like, cheers, clink, 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 clink to everybody. I'm gonna make that a command. Bella, I just have the finishing border left on my top. I might add some tiny flowers later. Yay, Bella, I can't wait to see. Luna, not me at this live with 2 pattern tests that need to be finished, a maxi skirt that needs to be done, dinos that need to be finished, in a basket, and 6-day star blanket that is close to done. Luna, you are amongst friends. No judgment here. Now you have the space to crochet. So, welcome. There's no judgment here. You'll have to tune in tomorrow to see. Alexis has been adding whiffs, you guys. Alexis has been crocheting a lot, has been like starting projects. She's been starting projects, but she's also been finishing. So I don't know who's going to be crowned tomorrow. I don't know. After last time's like little fiasco, who all was here for that? Do you guys remember that? When she made that little face? She made that little face. And I was like, oh, excuse me. What was that? She was so funny. That was slick. I don't know if tomorrow's going to be the same. Madi, new members, welcome to the community. Yay. Nifty, I'm on the first of 13 squares. Wow. Each square will have a star. 5 banana colored stars, 4 white and 4 chiffon. The stars are surrounded with grape and framed with navy blue. Nifty, are you on Yarn Over Hook? Join us. I would love to see that. It's completely free. It's a social media for crocheters. You can post your work and connect with other crocheters and all the things. We would love to see. Okay, so let me see. Sarah, here's what I've done so far of the cat pillow. Working on the back panel now. I love that you're crocheting a black cat. Aww. What are you gonna do for eyes? What color are you gonna do for your eyes? And like, how are you gonna do them? Berry ice cream raglan. Oh my gosh, it does look like berry ice cream. That is so cute. Should I add a purple or white button band? I think purple will keep it pretty like neat, but white might make it pop. That's a good question. Friends, let's help our new friend out. So the button band, do you mean right down the middle? Can you please? And like around? Like the trim at the bottom? Michelle, so pretty. Did you just do that? So pretty. Luna, I'm making a mushroom house for a pattern test. Just pretend that it is 3D with windows and a door with flowers and butterflies. Can you see the vision? I can't see the vision. I love mushroom everything, so I cannot wait to see that. Yay, Luna! Welcome, friends. Welcome all the new friends. Oops. Nairo, stay hydrated with water or caffeine, whichever is an arm's reach. That's my vote. Yeah, I'm gonna do a water check timed command to pop up. I'm gonna do that. Michael got way too much going on, all Halloween tutorials, more than 3 whips, and my anxiety goes crazy. Oh my gosh. More than 3? Michael, I just dwindled my list from 3 down to... I don't want to say. I can't say. Oh, you guys almost got me. I can't say until tomorrow. Okay, so what do we think? Do we love it? Guys, this is like so nostalgic for me. This is like really nostalgic. That was kind of scary, that reaction. That was kind of big, but that's okay. That's me. Who else can I be but me, right? Do we love it? Do we love it? Do we love it? I just want to get the placement right. So, like, it's not completely attached. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this before tomorrow, though. I might. Do we love it? Do we love it? Thank you, Cassie. I'm going to do it just like that with the waves. Or maybe I'll do the, like, drops. Luna, haha, at least you have a ton of lives for me to watch because I never know what to watch. Yes, you have to watch all the previous lives. Then you'll have some company to crochet with you. You're right, it's 91 outside in Austin right now, so I just had some ice cold fridge watermelon. I might go pick up some watermelon. Now just teaching my daughter to weave her ends in. Good, Trish. Develop those habits early. Don't be like me. Because the project isn't finished unless the ends are woven in. You know? That's what everybody knows. Everybody knows that. Sarah, a peacock blue color, their appliques. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait. The appliques. Oh. So like crocheted appliques or just like appliques? Like it's like done like in an eye. I love that. What are you doing for the nose? Are you going to do whiskers? I have so many questions. I want to know all the details. Luna, does anyone else not like to weave in ends? Oh. Yes. There was a whole episode where I had an intervention. I accidentally created and walked into my own end weaving intervention. Oh, yes. Oh, you're asking the right question from the right people. We've had several conversations about this. Trish, it's 9 Celsius, which is 42. Cold. Down the middle and on the bottom, the sleeves will be fully mohair. I feel like keeping it to the color scheme might be best. I feel like having white will be too much. But I think I like pink over purple, unless purple is your only option. Punky Brewster? Wait, hold on. Yes! Oh my gosh! Wow. I think I've only seen like flashback, like I love the 80s with this because this was before I was born. But I've seen this poster. I have absolutely seen this poster. Yeah, I love the look of this. I love the look of this. Thank you, friends. Oh, I'm so glad that you guys like it. Claire! Yay! Welcome! Friends, we have so many new crochet friends on Yarn Over Hook. Welcome, friends! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Crocheted, yes, whiskers, and a pink nose. Sarah, I cannot wait to see. Yay! Michelle, what type of yarn did you use? This is Loops and Threads cotton. Loops and Threads cotton. Let me get to crocheting. Have I crocheted at all today? No, I frogged. But we talked a lot of crochet. Per use. Let me crochet a little bit because I only have a few more minutes to be here with y'all. Because of work. You know how it goes. Okay. My cousin just got her shrug. Yay, yay, yay! Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to ask her first if I can show y'all, but I'll probably post a picture. Oh my gosh, it's perfect on her. Okay, I'll ask her to send me. Guys, that's the first time I've made something from someone, like a wearable. And she says she loves it. My day has been made. Hanging out with you guys. Her getting her shrug. What a wonderful day. What a wonderful day. What a wonderful Tuesday. Oh, I'm so happy. Yay, I'm so glad that you guys love it. I'm so glad you guys love the bag. Mars, and add that to my pattern list. Looks like a nice bag for my son to hold his Nintendo Switch in. Oh yeah, Switch would totally fit in here. I would use like t-shirt yarn or the yarn that Hobie recommends. So if you scroll up, make sure that you save that pattern. Or just look up the Jolly duffel bag Hobie and it'll come up. But I recommend, if you guys want something more sturdy, to use the yarn that they recommend or a t-shirt yarn. I only use this yarn because I had so much of it left from my pattern test and I was like, oh, these colors are super cute together, and making this duffel bag will remind me of my childhood. So I'm gonna make it. So that's honestly the only reason why I ended up making it with this cotton. But I would highly recommend doing it with something way more sturdy. Way more sturdy. I need a yarn over hook logo. What if because what I could do is like do a surface slip stitching on the sides here. Put a Y and an H. Do we like that? Because I have the green and the orange left over. So I can do it in either color or like opposite colors. Do we like that? Like a surface stitching of Y and H? So it'll be super, super simple. It'll just be like a super simple surface stitch. Hi, Kinsey. How are you? Luna, I don't like squeaky crochet hooks. It's so annoying. Oh my gosh, same. Same, 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 same. Okay, I want to be sure. Did I only do 4? Why do I have 5 if I only did 4? Oh, because that's not 1. Okay, right? Oh my goodness, I was not paying attention. Sometimes doing foundation stitch for a half double crochet can be a little tricky. It can be a little tricky. No, that is that. So I need one more. Thank you, Sarah. Do you find a difference between Lily Sugar and Cream and Loops and Threads cotton? Never tried Loops and Threads. Loops and Threads has very limited color options. And I would say it's not as stiff. It's still stiff, but not as stiff as Sugar and Cream. Bye, Shy Trisha. Thank you so much for watching. Monique, that'd be so cool. Okay. Yeah, do we like it? Amanda, I'll go see now. I'll go see. Sonia, I started trying crocheting with the 2mm braided cord macrame. I feel like it would be heavier than t-shirt yarn, but I wonder if the polyester macrame would help. I think just anything sturdy. Honestly, anything sturdy. Okay, Amanda, you posted it in the comments. Let me refresh. Hi, Elizabeth. Yeah, do we like it? We like that idea? Very simple. I want to try and keep it simple. Yeah. Yeah, so a Y on one H and a Y on one side and an H on the other. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll do that. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I got the handle on here. I'm going to make the other handle. I'll be sure to post updates and pictures. I'm glad that you guys like it. I realized I never showed it on live, so I'm glad you guys liked it. We walked through a lot of the things that I have finished. We have so many new crochet friends. Hi, all of the crochet friends. I am gonna line my bag, Kinsey. I think I need to go shopping for some fabric. Do you guys hear my cats? There's so much. I'm gonna do a foundation comp. We have foundation videos, Sarah. So if you check our channel, I do go through it very slowly on how to do foundation rows. Because once you get it down, it's so hard to go back to crocheting into the chain when you don't have to. So definitely check those out. That is so cool, Amanda. That is so, so cool. Let me check your comments. Let me see. So it is Dolly Parton. Yes. It looks so good. Oh, Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers. I can't wait to see the whole thing, Brunette. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Taylor, it was Toshi. It was Toshi. It's Toshi and Leo. They're like outside playing and chasing each other up and down the cat tree. Thank you so much, Taylor. Thank you so much, Trish, for yours as well. You guys are awesome. New friends. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this live, please go back and watch the other ones. I do this kind of like episodically, so each episode is very different. So definitely go back and watch. Catch us tomorrow, me and Alexis, for Stitches, the 8th episode. Episode 8? Yes, episode 8 of the Summer Stash Bash. And then next week will be the last episode of the Summer Stash Bash. Oh my gosh. Yes, catch us tomorrow. Alexis will be here. Thank you to our top fans. Taylor, thank you so much. You're number 1. Trish, number 2, thank you. And is that Mars? They just put your username. I wish they'd put your name. CHOU-Ann. That's not Mars. Who's that? Thank you so much. Thank you, friends. Thank you to our new friends who signed up for Yarn Over Hook. I know I don't want to go, but I have to do work. I have work. So you'll have to join us tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow with Alexis at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. Who will be the Whip Queen tomorrow is such a good question, Taylor, because I showed you guys some stuff that I finished. I know that Alexis is finishing up some stuff because she hasn't texted me at all today. So I know she's crocheting and trying to finish things. So we'll have to see who's crowned the Whip Queen tomorrow. Luna, don't tempt me with a good time. Trust. Don't tempt me with a good time. Thank you guys so much. Thank you again so much to those who just joined Yarn Over Hook. I cannot wait to see all the things that you make. If you have not joined yet, we would love to have you. You can join for free at yarnoverhook.com. Post a picture of what you're working on. And I think that's it. Is that it? I know, Luna. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm always so bummed when we get new friends and they're like, this is great. And I'm like, okay, bye guys. I'm like, no. You guys are so awesome. I will catch you guys tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. Have a great rest of your day. Crochet all day, friends. Bye.